Ramen Express. Guess so? Nah, but in all seriousness though, welcome to my review. We're gonna be checking out Ramen Express Hotter and Spicier Chili. Now apparently this is vegetarian, which, you know, okay, cool, neat, whatever. But apparently it's decent ramen. It's around the same price as a thing of Maruchan used to be, which, where I am, friggin' Maruchan's gone up about 20 friggin' cents, which is insane. So, I'm gonna have to break this up to a fit bowl, and then I'll pour some water in and get her going. See you guys soon. Actually, wait. According to this, it needs to get water that's been boiled, and then, so you're supposed to do this on the stove. Now, the reason I'm not going to do this on the stove is because I don't want to. And honestly, it's ramen. I can just do this wherever, whenever. I'm just gonna do this in the microwave like I would any other ramen. So we'll be right back. Actually, before I throw this in the microwave, this is actually a pretty impressive looking ramen packet. I'm pretty surprised. Yeah, I gotta say, I do actually have a little bit of a note I'm gonna say right before I actually throw this in the microwave. This ramen broke up a lot easier than I would have expected, because normally, a lot of the time, ramen kind of is either hard to break up, or just about right. This seems ridiculously easy to break up, which kind of worries me, because if it was that easy to break up, you know, what's wrong with it? Like, is it going to be like a ridiculously soft noodle anyways? That's not what I consider a pleasant possibility, but it's possible. Alright, admittedly this is a hair off topic, but look at these cute little fellas. They're all wandering, and there's Hissy Fur right there trying to figure out where the teat is on the mama. Honestly, what goofballs, huh? These guys right to pieces. Now, one of the reasons I am doing kind of short interludes like this is just to make sure, for one, my, the phone doesn't run out of battery, and for two, they don't really have too much in the way of editing software that I can quite figure out on the phone, which is a hair irritating, but what can you do? Also, honestly, once this summer of reviews is over, I'm thinking I'm going off of Twitch entirely. Like, I've been very seriously contemplating it. I know at the time of recording, which is, what the heck was today, actually? The 21st. One thing that's kind of annoying, like, I found out about, there's been issues with enforcement, and if you multi-stream, you're basically screwed. Like, you gotta only focus on Twitch, and you will get banned otherwise, and they will weaponize that ban, and it's like, that ain't it for me, honestly. So, yeah, I'm thinking, like, I end up actually sending out the email to Twitch support asking them to terminate my affiliate partnership. I'll see if they even bother to respond to my email, but if not, I might just go nuclear and actually think about possibly, no, actually I can't delete my Twitch account, just where I get those free Prime games. Shoot. Alright, so that's kind of out of the thing entirely, but I can at the very least focus on just getting off of Twitch, like just for streaming and all that. I'm thinking about actually returning to Kick. Though, I mean, at the time of recording, last night I saw it looked like this one Kick streamer was being arrested on the front page, which, fantastic. But, yeah, no. What can you do? So, I mean, yeah, just kind of letting you guys know. I might be moving back to Kick. Might not be. End of the day. If nothing else, it'll be interesting to see. Now, I know it's not exactly like a normal table, but this'll work. And I know you're wondering, why'd you cook it so that way most of the moisture was out of your ramen? And well, there's actually a very, very easy reason for this. The reason I did this was because, like, you get the best, in my opinion, concentration and combination of the flavor of both the noodles and the flavoring. That's why I tend to do low moisture like this. So, I mean, yeah, let me just get the spoon over. Yep, there's the heat. The flavor almost reminds me of a mix between classic chicken flavor ramen And also chili crisp, because I had a chili crisp last year, and it was really, really good. And the flavor really reminds me of chili crisp. Pretty good. Yeah. If I had to give this a rating, I would genuinely give this a friggin' like 9 out of 10. Which I know, holy crap, that's a high review. But genuinely, this is really good. Even having broken them up, as you can see, the texture of the noodles is still on point. The flavor is fantastic. And honestly, I've got no complaints whatsoever. There's really nice spice too. Like I said, 9 out of 10. See you guys soon.